Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super discussion video. Today we're going to be talking about Universe 2, and look, I know Universe 2 is gone, and I know a lot of people don't like Universe 2. I am probably one of the only people on YouTube right now in this fandom, in this community, who's been talking week in and week out about how awesome Universe 2 is, how mysterious it is, how much I want to explore it, and how I think that they're probably saving something big. And I don't know how they're going to get back into there, considering Universe 2 at this point is completely gone, but at least the general fan consensus is that, like, they're not going to actually be gone forever. They're going to have to figure out a way to bring back Universe 6, because Universe 6 at least has some of the coolest people. We're talking about Kaba, Caulifla, Kale, Hit, even Frost. Please bring back Frost. I want to actually see what the pig doctor has. What is his big technique? Because they completely shafted us at that. Also Botama and Magetta and also Champa, and Vados is still there, but you know what I mean. There's just so much more to explore that we would just be really left out if they didn't actually bring those universes back. But the same can be said about Universe 2. Universe 2 is built up to be this interesting universe. In fact, I would also argue the second most interesting universe out of the Tournament of Power. And yes, that goes beyond Jiren and Topo and Dispo and the Pride Troopers and Universe 11 and everything else like that, because these guys have a lot of mystery to them. Not just because of the whole love power and how they all seem so intersynced. They were also streaming the tournament when no other universe was streaming the tournament. That in and of itself would be interestingly enough to explore. But you also have, for whatever reason that was never explained and should be explained later in the future, Tuffle, the race that the Saiyans lived next to in Planet Vegeta before they took them over in the anime continuity. I believe it's only the anime continuity, but I could be wrong there. And then you also have a Yardratian who was part of the race to actually teach Goku the instantaneous movement or the instant transmission, depending on what dub or sub you actually watch. And he was also showing that off in the tournament. There's just so much there that's like head-scratchingly confusing. I want them to explore it sometime down the future and down the line. What if, and I know, like I said, these universes will probably come back at some point. What if this idea that they're going to go back and explore the history and origin of the Saiyans, the origin of the Super Saiyan God power, probably showing us Yamoshi at some way down the line, and maybe even hinting the fact that it's going to happen in Planet Sidal in Universe 7 before they actually go to Planet Vegeta, to actually go to the Tuffle planet and something else like that. What if, and it's just a huge theory on my part, but what if that is the whole build up here? Not just simply to show the Yamoshi getting the Super Saiyan God power and how that kind of works its way into them, Goku and Vegeta and everyone else, getting that complete power up and how they're able to achieve it. That's the blanket goal of all of this movie, just showing this, showing the history and all the other stuff. But it's really leading up to the end where they do kind of abandon Planet Sidal in Universe 7 and go to Planet Tuffle in Universe 7 to basically make it Planet Vegeta. And then we get to see the Tuffles escape from Planet Tuffle before the Saiyans take over it and actually escape into Universe 2, and that's why they're in Universe 2 and actually leading from this movie into a genuine arc. So I'm not talking about the next arc, I'm not talking about the next arc, considering maybe the next arc's maybe a year long, I don't know, but we're leading into a future arc in Dragon Ball Super, and this is just kind of icing on the cake that's going to help us understand how the Tournament of Power ties into the movie, ties into whatever big arc they're planning for us in the future that involves Universe 2, involves the Tuffles, involves the Yardratians, and all this other stuff that really kind of coalesces into Vegeta and Goku having a main part into why these two races, or maybe even just the Tuffles, really hate these guys' guts. I think that would be completely awesome. I wouldn't be expecting it. I know a lot of people wouldn't be expecting it. I hadn't even thought about it until actually just starting recording this, and I hope you guys like that just as much as I do. I hope that they can figure out something easier, something a little bit more compelling to do this, because honestly, like I said this all the time, I don't do this for a living. It's really fun to think about from time to time, but I don't do this for a living. I'm not paid to do this. I'm not paid to write it. I'm not paid to produce this show. They probably have better ideas than me. The Tournament of Power has been beyond my wildest expectations. I hope they continue that pace and that momentum going into the future of Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball movies, Dragon Ball games, and everything else like that. But this is something that I think would be really cool, tying in the movies, making it canon, and also making it known why Universe 2 was not only so weird in the Tournament of Power, but also how it could be utilized in future arcs of Dragon Ball Super. Guys, what are your thoughts on that? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button. Share this video out to all of your friends so they can share their thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, a fantastic holiday. I'm going to catch you all in the next video. It's been real.